Well, this is the story, I guess. I come from Rome in Italy, which is where I think I formed my artistic identity. I started making this record without really knowing what I was getting myself into, quite literally, because my life changed drastically since then. This music has totally freed me from myself. I was 18 when I came to London, and I was so lost. When I met Che, we started working pretty quickly, and there were so many conversations that we had in the studio about the beginning of something. I was just so angry all the time and full of anxiety and hurt because of where I came from, the experiences with my sexuality and religion, and I really needed to break away from all of that. I quite literally felt like I wanted to demolish all of this baggage that I had carried for way too long. And that's where we started. It's an ambitious debut, but it was the most fun and transformative experience to develop, and it is the product of collaboration, from the music and ideas to the visuals and the world that we all created. It's pure fantasy.
What? Oh my god, I'm dead! And then I just see Franceschi running.
This EP is a conceptual record, and it is designed as an experience for the listener, going from track 1 to 6. The opener is probably one of the songs that I am most proud of, mainly because of its meaning, and it's inspired and it samples this beautiful orchestra piece that I found when I was going through some heavy stuff, and it just spoke to me, and then the song just kind of happened as a stream of consciousness, which is the best in my opinion. It's about the afterlife and letting someone go for eternity, or at least for, the rest of this life. I see this record as a massive industrial building that is being demolished, and the EP starts telling the story from the moment the first bricks are getting torn apart. Blonde Beast and Immortal are two sides of the same metal, because it takes you so little to go as far as almost reaching immortality, which it's a metaphor to me of not having self-control and hurting yourself on purpose because of how heavy everything feels every day. And I've been there so many times throughout the process of this EP. So Immortal is then the repercussion of this behavior. In my case, it strictly relates to growing up queer and growing up in Rome and all the experiences that came with that, and having an anxiety disorder and feeling like I was giving away and losing so much time to it because I wasn't in control anymore. Hyper Beauty is then the other side. It's looking back at the person you've now left behind. The idea of deconstructing sounds and drums mostly, and industrial heavy synths kind of correlates to the feeling of losing your youth and the beauty that you keep. Just all relates to the concept of demolishing this building in the city that is basically yourself. So then ITALO, the closing track, is almost like taking off this rotten veil, because you did it. You managed, you survived. And it's actually crazy how in the end I was writing about something that I had yet to experience, because I did, girl. Trust me, I did.